like I've been having a lot of people who I would never expect to tell me that this was a good album tell me it was a good album.
Right.
A lot of people that were not fans of Kanye for a long time, or maybe ever a fan of his, you know, both. And I don't know how I feel about that. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to set my expectations high, but I also don't want them to come too low, right? Because it's very telling from who I've heard this information from. Now, if you're somebody who's never liked him, telling me you love this album, that's speaking a lot to me, because you obviously have your reasons for not liking Kanye, whoever you people are that you told me you know who you are. And it's very interesting to me to see at this point in his career people liking his music, right? Because they have every reason not to like him as a person, not to like any product he releases, all these things.
Right.
I feel as though that speaks more about the quality of the music than it does the interest of the person. That part of it has me excited to listen. The part of me that's not excited to listen, and I know you Kanye stans are going to try to kill me in these comment sections for saying this. Although he's probably my favorite artist, he has not really been doing it for me musically, bro. Not at all. Oh, did our frames drop? I hope they didn't.
No, I'm just looking at your light skin face telling me that Kanye hasn't been doing it for you. Dom, where do you get off saying that Kanye hasn't been doing enough for you?
No. Not.
Do you understand what Kanye's been doing for the planet?
Not doing enough musically. It's not. A lot of it's not clicking. See, I hold these very high regards, unfortunately, and I know it bites me in the ass more times than not when it comes to music and what I listen to and what I'm fond of, right? When I feel like with certain artists, this is not something I do across the map. This is not something I do with new artists because I feel as though it's unfair, right? But for artists that really meet that level of upper echelon for me, right? The people who I'm like, dude, he made this. This shit was in his mind. He thought of this. He thought of this sample and mixing it. All those things that would be included within that, right?
Right.
I unfortunately compare a lot of things to that, and I know I shouldn't. Let me say that first and foremost. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. If you made me such a fan from your earlier and past entries and just feature verses, whatever comes with that, and then your new stuff starts dropping, right? Because we're talking about Kanye here. This is a guy who was labeled a long time ago. He's going to end up being timeless. He's always going to be able to release music. It's going to come out. It's going to be good, well received, all these things. I will be honest. Donda 1, Donda 2, Yay, and Kids See Ghosts. I think it was those titles right there.
Can you believe that he even brought up Kids See Ghosts? Could you even believe that?
In a good way or a bad way?
Could you believe that?
Like, you like Kids See Ghosts?
Listen.
Do you like it? That's what I want to know first.
There's 3 Kanye albums, and there's only 3. There's only 3 Kanye albums.
These are ones I'm naming that did nothing for me. By the way.
I thought you were naming what you liked.
No,
that's why I was
bro,
like,
bro, if I ever
okay.
say that, if I ever say that, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, what?
Grab the Mossberg out the fucking closet. Load that bitch up with 6 shots. Use all 6 shells on me, please. There's no chance I'm